welcome to WonderFest World Stream Series. I'm your host, Arlene. We are here. This is actually going to be our last Sunday. We are going to just do Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And before we start, we acknowledge the land we are meeting on is the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabeg, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. We also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit. So today we have an awesome guest. They are performing from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Kat and I met her here in Toronto, and now she's back home. That's Meghaan LeBlanc with her brother Evan. And before we invite them before we invite them at all on, I'm gonna share a song called Now You See. Why did I let you affect me this way with all you had to say? You told me to stop, you made me believe that I was stupid for trying. Now you wonder why I got my head up high. You're all tough. Now you're someone who decided not to let you tell me what to do. Glad I finally stopped you from putting me down. 'Cause you told me a lie. You said that you are stronger than I could ever be. Watch me. You walked far ahead of me and said, don't do it. I thought you were in me. Now I know you're in. Because I am almost there and suddenly you care. Now you see someone who never gave up on her dreams 'cause you told her to. Now you're done for credit. I don't think you deserve it 'cause you told me a lie. You said that you are stronger than I could ever be. Watch me. Now you see someone who you said would never amount to anything, but I showed you that I'm moving mountains. Just swallow your pride and say your sorry goodbyes. While dignity dies with defeat. By me. Now you see. I just want to give a shout out to our tech girl, Kat Leonard. She's behind backstage. She will probably join us for our conversation. And I want to invite Meghaan LeBlanc on to our World Stream along with her brother, Evan LeBlanc.
Hello. I'm right here.
Hello. Welcome.
Thank you, Arlene.
To the World Stream Series. Thank you. Thank you very much. A fun fact is that Meghaan was part of the very first, along with Kat, our very first Wonder Woman that we did at Smiling Buddha 10 years ago.
It's true.
Like when we were 10 years old.
Yeah. Wow. It's quite the landmark.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, I'll let you guys get started with your first two songs and then we'll chat.
Sure. Okay. Before I do, I'm curious to know, like, how are you feeling about that, Arlene? Like, 10-year anniversary, you must be super proud and excited and what you've accomplished with the community you've created.
Yeah, thank you. We actually celebrated it on my birthday because I love birthdays. But we were planning to do it at the supermarket, but because of the shutdown, we just did it online. So it was nice. It was nice to get everybody together, and yeah, it's just like I don't know. It was like a baby. Now that baby's double digit.
It's great. So this stream series is kind of like an extended birthday party that you get to have all year.
I guess so. Yeah. Why not?
That's awesome.
Thanks for asking. All right, we'll let you take it away.
Sure. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to do this song today because for those of you who follow me on Instagram, I've been posting pictures of this baby robin that my neighbors rescued. His name is Rocket, and I've been helping to like babysit him and feed him and teach him how to pick up worms and things like that. It's been just such a gift to be part of his raising and that experience. And so I thought, oh, okay, why don't we do a little song about a bird and the light that bird-like creatures bring into our lives. This is actually a tune that was co-written with a friend, and it was written for her friend. And Little Rocket quickly became my friend. So I thought this would be a nice way to honor him because he's moving on to his forever home at Hope for Wildlife, where he's going to go live with other robins and be an ambassador and meet, hang out with new people and stuff. So this one goes out to Rocket. My intern, awesome intern Erin, will post a link to, if you want to see videos of Rocket, she'll post that in the feed for you guys. She's watching. Okay, here we go. It's called Lady Luck. I know a bird with shining eyes and visions in her soul. She laughs at all your lies, at your control. I've seen her world turn upside down, but nothing seems to change her cheerful sound. Oh, lady luck, shine on me tonight. Bring your heart song, bring your love, brighten up my foolish heart. I know a girl with shining eyes and visions in her soul. She laughs at all your talk of growing old. She's young and light, she'll always be. Nothing could ever make you want to leave her side. Oh, lady luck, shine on me tonight. Bring your heart song, bring your love, brighten up my foolish heart. There's candy in her pockets, soothing in her palms, truth inside the promises you've wanted all along. The games you'll play, she'll kiss them all away. If you love her, love her, love her. Oh, lady luck, shine on me tonight. Bring your heart song, bring your love, brighten up my foolish heart. Oh, lady luck, shine on me tonight. Bring your heart song, bring my foolish heart. Brighten up my foolish heart. Sorry, I should have asked. Are we supposed to stop in between and chat with you guys, or do we just?
She said 2 songs.
2 songs. Okay.
Let's make it happen.
It's so funny, these online streams. I'm used to like an audience in between songs. So I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I think all of us in one way or another have experienced a bit of a roller coaster the last few months with COVID condition, across the country and the world really, and in some ways, it's brought us closer together. In some ways, we've had to deal with, some of our darkest demons too, and in the end, I think the experience, at least for me, has been a good reminder to be kind to myself and be kind to others, because you just don't know what people are going through. And that's what this song is about. I'm going to try and play it on the guitar.
Oh, right.
I'm not a guitar player. So bear with me. If Kat and Arlene do want to join in singing towards the end, you are welcome to. It's a very simple singing part. It's just, oh, 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 oh. Evan's going to sing it. If anyone else wants to sing along at home, you're welcome to. The idea being that when voices come together, the sound grows stronger, the care grows stronger, and together we're stronger. So here we go. It's a song called Frost. I would give it all away to hold you in my arms and pray beside this open, frosty grave and show you how it feels to be loved, to be loved. Oh. You tried your best to be good, living a life of wish I could. Now I need to be more honestly the one who would. In hand your tortured sword was drawn to take your life before it's dawn, when all you wanted from the world was to be loved, to be loved. Oh, 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 oh. Step I take to leave behind the 3-4, cashing for the night's low. Oh, and so I'll scratch the scab that doesn't heal or bury carols of the past. I'll close my dears, a friend at last will bring us love, break off the cast. Oh, 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 oh. now I'm gonna give the guitar to the real guitar player. Yes, I don't know. Are you guys joining us? That was 2 songs. I see Arlene.
That was amazing. Thank you so much. Sorry for the delay.
It's okay. Give me a chance to.
I have to say, it's so good to hear you play again.
It's been
Just
a
to hear
while.
both of you guys play again. Yeah, it's been a long time.
You as well.
And I would just want to thank you. I want to give a shout out to Chrissy Snow. I met her over there when I was there last year with my friend Dana.
Right.
Yeah, so I just wanted to, I know she's here watching us. Thank you for sharing, what you've been going through. But I want to kind of dive more into that. Like, is there something else or something that you've learned about yourself during this time that we're all in this pause, this reset kind of thing, where you're just like, I like that about myself, or like, I wish I did that all the time. Like, I don't know. For me, it's like I practice a lot more than 0 minutes. Is there something that you guys have come across during this time?
Like a constructive habit we've taken on during this pause, as you said?
Sure, anything. Sure, like it could be whatever. It could be like, you now like to watch thriller movies and you never did. I don't know.
I think for me, like if we're looking at the silver lining of COVID, after spending about 1.5 years of like being constantly on the move, like between here and Toronto and other parts of the continent, it's been really great for me to just be in one place for more than a month. Like for a significant amount of time where I could actually just sit still for a second and really look at, what patterns am I just automatically playing into because my life is just so full of adrenaline and go, 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 right? And starting to weed out some of those, habits and behaviors that maybe weren't serving me or the music or my community and friends and family in the way that I say I'm out to be there for them, right? So, for me, I've been kind of, last few years, I've been looking at it as like, like you have a bag that you carry around with you all the time. It's your favorite bag, and you're always putting stuff in. Cat knows. Cat loves bags. Well, I've been like carrying around this like super full bag, metaphorically, for years, and over the last 1.5 years, I just kind of like dumped it upside down and emptied everything out on the table. And I flipped it back over, and I've been trying to be more mindful of like, okay, what am I putting back in this bag called my life, right? And so it's been just such a great opportunity, to like slow down and stop for a second and be like, whoa, wait a second. What am I doing just because I think I should, and what am I doing because it's what's right? And so kind of shaking things up and transforming my life, and finally finishing this EP that we're getting ready to launch and release. And that's actually, I've been building that even into my music practices now. During COVID times, I took this opportunity to finally figure out what my musical genre is. From like 10 years ago when we met, I was kind of like, oh, what am I? Like it was like kind of alternative rock. I was like, what is this stuff? And the music's evolved since then. But no matter what genre I was performing, I never felt confident that I was communicating the right, label, if we have to use labels, for my music. And so I sat down and I made a study of over 150 of my influences from childhood till now.
Wow.
And analyzed it and figured out what that genre was. Well, it's actually a fusion of a few different ones. And then I held these little genre reveal parties, kind of riffing off the gender reveal parties people do for their children.
Did you cut a cake with what the genre was?
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time, no. But I did invite some of my friends and family and truest blues fans that have been around from the start and who've like really been there and supported me. And we had these little like mini online parties, and I made a game, and there's like a card game.
That's cool.
It's fun.
It was actually fun.
I'm gonna invite Kat because I think she mentioned she was part of one of those parties.
She was in one, yes.
It's true, I was.
This is Kat Leonard.
No, we haven't actually revealed the genre yet, Kat. So
Okay, so I won't reveal it.
Because you're gonna get a cake, right?
Do I get a cake if I don't reveal it? Can I blackmail you?
Everything should be announced in cake form, I think.
I used to do cupcakes at my shows, so maybe I gotta start doing.
Oh, I know.
That's true. When will you be revealing it, Megan? What are the next steps for you?
Yes, well, I've decided that like it was really important for me to do those like small group parties. That you were like, yeah, I was like super intimate and whatnot. Well, not in that way, Kat.
I didn't say anything yet.
Kat said nothing, Megan, so maybe it's you who's in the gutter.
Yeah.
You're projecting.
No, but we are going to do a public version. It'll be much shorter. Some of those parties went for like 4 hours online, and people stayed right till the end. Like it was such a riot. So we're going to do like a very small version, but that will still be exciting. We're still just working out kind of the details of how to do it in an efficient way where anybody can join in for 15 minutes or half an hour and have fun and actually see the reveal, right? Like not even my bandmates have participated other than Evan, so they're gonna have to be part of it. That's for sure. But that'll probably be sometime in September. So for those who would like to be invited to my public genre reveal party, I think Erin's going to pop my website link there in the feeds. You can sign up for my mailing list, and I'll be sending out the invitations for that probably in the next week or so. Yes. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, no, the world is waiting for this music.
It's good. Believe me, it's good.
It's fucking great. Like I've always loved your sounds. I don't care what genre you want to place on it. I just love listening to it. Your voice, your musicality, the way it's put together, all the people that play with you, including your fine bro there. Like you've got such a great team, and the world deserves to hear you.
Oh, thank you, Kat.
Yeah,
I should mention that those who participated in the small group parties actually got to hear the entire EP from start to finish. So
what?
Kat's cool. Speaking from direct experience with the EP.
Yeah, it's great. Really great.
So glad.
But like even how raw you are performing today with just very minimal stuff, there's always been something about your voice, Megan, where there's like this soul that comes out, this like a majestic. Because when you were singing that last song, I was just like, oh, those notes that she's hitting, the high notes and everything. I'm like, that's what I miss when I watch you perform. It's like this ethereal majesty that this is my explanation of it.
I love it. Thank you. Yes, one of the themes that came up through the genre review parties was like enchanting was a theme that.
Oh yeah, that's a good word.
So, kind of what you're describing, right? Like an ethereal, majestic, maybe a little bit magical, kind of like.
Yeah, 100%.
Going to sing us songs.
Awesome. So before you get to your last song, what's the rest of the summer looking like for you guys?
Oh, it feels like summer's come to an end here. It got cold all of a sudden, but it's still sunny.
Oh yeah.
Except for today. Yeah, for me, I'm hoping to get out on my dad's paddleboard. He bought one. That was his COVID thing this year.
Oh, nice.
Was starting paddleboarding, so I want to give that a try.
And I'm going to hook up my floaty rubber ducky behind her, and she's just going to paddle
Hold on.
me through the water. It's going to be amazing.
Is it a rubber duck that you could actually sit on?
Oh, yes.
It's
Yeah,
out in the ocean right
yeah
now.
it's sitting in the ocean right now. Little something for people driving by to look at.
He's attached it to
That's
a buoy.
awesome.
It just floats out there.
I want pictures of you riding it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Share that. So talk to us about your last song that you'll be sharing.
Sure. It's actually one that I'm dedicating to all of those people who have been with me from the start, because it's all about that. You know, sticking with people even though they might not be perfect. And I guess this kind of ties back to what you were talking about earlier too, Arlene. Another thing I've been reflecting on in terms of my music during kind of pauses is like, okay, what have I been creating? Like, if I'm a responsible music creator in this society and in this world, what am I actually putting out there? And I discovered that a lot of my songs are pretty like self-deprecating. Like, I know there's a time and place for that, and it's a way of, you know, releasing energy and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't want to continue that way. I don't want to keep putting that vibe out into the world for myself or anyone who sings along with the song. So I've taken this song and I've redone the lyrics to be a little bit more self-loving and compassionate while still acknowledging one's imperfections. And so this is going to be a little bit of an experiment. Everyone's going to play along. Yeah, because this is a song this is actually the very first song, the very first original song I ever openly shared with someone, which is this guy next to me, my brother.
That's
I
amazing.
can remember that. We were in Hamilton, living in Hamilton at the time.
Yep.
On the mountain. And I just decided it was time for me, after I think it was about 5 years, I'd been writing songs but never telling anyone I was doing it. And I just started taking voice lessons at the school Evan had been taking voice lessons at. Because I just, you have to say you just have to do something. I was like, I just have to do this. And it was terrifying sharing an original song for the first time, even with someone as, loving and supportive as my brother. I was terrified. And at that point we had a band, but I was just like doing backups and singing covers, and we were doing a bunch of Evan songs. And I remember that day him saying like, we have to start playing your songs too. Yeah, and we've been doing that ever since.
It's very nice to come back to this one as well. This was the beginning of our band, really. It was, and it's gone a long way since. So thank you for sharing with me. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I love that. Oh, I got goosebumps just hearing the story. That's great.
Yes, I'll keep talking. Yes. Okay. Cool. You ready to
take it away?
Ready there, brother? There?
I'm ready.
All right.
I think. I mean, it's been so long. Good to go.
Yes. See if I get the new words right. No relationship would be picture perfect. We're all difficult to live with sometimes, but it's so worth it accept your fears. No one's always bold. You know my hands are often cold, except when you're near. I expect you'll be up most the night. You think I think I'm always right, but that's when you're here for me. And you're still clearly the one for me. Hey, you're still here with me. You're still here. You're still here. You make it so easy to love, to love, to love. Love, my love. And that's why you're still dear to me.
Beautiful.
We did it.
Yes.
What's that?
Oh, I was just saying, Kat, come back on with us. Thank you so much for sharing your new lyrics, and that song is still so wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Arlene. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to share and to celebrate with you guys and to be part of your 10-year and more. It's going to be more legacy of WonderFest. It's so exciting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And just so everyone knows, I was a Wonder Man at one point.
Yes. Superman.
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 Yeah.
You were.
Do you still do the Superman series?
More than
No.
one point.
Yeah.
That's
It
true.
was a pleasure
yeah.
to be a part of that for myself. And I'm also really happy to see how this has all progressed.
Awesome. Thanks, Evan. Yeah, no, we haven't done any Superman stuff lately. We might bring it back. Right now it's all WonderFest. We like to bring everybody together.
I like it.
Yeah, so. Well, thank you guys again for joining us. So good to see you online. Hopefully we'll see you guys in person, in real life. I mean, in person. We are
Yes.
seeing you in real life. You're there.
In-person EP release.
Oh, yeah.
Megan, I know you invited us on to sing with you, but the leg is such that it would have been very difficult. It gets really choppy and laggy. So apologies that we were not backing you guys up on that.
No worries. It probably would have been pretty confusing.
We've had some pretty confusing shows.
Yeah.
Confusing shows, confusing times. It's all good.
So true. Thank you guys so much for the fun.
Yes,
Awesome.
thank you. Stay safe out there.
Yes, you too. Stay safe and healthy. Yeah. Be kind to each other and yourselves.
Yes, especially ourselves.
Especially ourselves. I'm going to go get kind with myself right now.
Yes.
There we go.
And you guys questioned me earlier.
But you're the one. Anyway. All right, let's wrap it up. All right. Thanks again, guys. We'll
Thank
see you
you.
again soon. Bye. That was Meghaan LeBlanc with her brother Evan LeBlanc. They are performing from Halifax. And we'll see you on Thursday. Come back on Thursday, 7 p.m.